Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Cancer for the middle of February. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get a shuffle in here and see what we got going on for you for this mid-February reading. So again, this reading will span from the middle of the month all the way to the end. So, do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you, Cancer. Now we do have Pisces season here coming up just in a few days, and then we also have a new moon in Pisces on the 26th. So put that on your radar if it is not already. But okay. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we're set up here and in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right. And I think that's looking just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is a card that can come forward when some of you are really looking to up-level yourself in your career. Maybe you already have. The King of Pentacles can be somebody who is, well, look, they're on the gold throne, right? They're on the gold chair. This is somebody who's quite accomplished in their career. This is somebody who's very smart with money. And maybe you have taken on these attributes throughout your career, Cancer, and this is where you are. Now, at the same time, you could be looking to build that type of legacy. Definitely the King of Pentacles likes to build legacies, and usually it's through acquisition of land, property, yeah, stuff like that. Anything, especially like if he or they, sorry, because these are really not genders, these are just energies, but if the King of Pentacles person wants to make money, they may be like somehow connected to farming or agriculture or the outdoors, or the financial elements of life as well. So this could be like banking, through banking, anything like that. But anyway, those are just some things. But I think that for some of you here, maybe what's going on is you are looking to build a legacy. Okay, you're looking to build a legacy if you have not already, because you have another huge legacy card here. All right, and we'll talk about that more as we go along. So, of course, I am finicky with the cards here. So, all right, touching them actually does give me some information as well. So some of you are always wondering, like, yes, part of it is because I like a nice presentation, but also connects me to the cards. So anyway, yeah, you've got this legacy energy showing up here, Cancer, and you do have a really nice, potentially, relationship situation showing up. I'll try to bring in both messages, but right now, this is about like the money, this is about your money situation and the money that you can put to work for you, the money that you can grow, the accounts that you can grow. Like I'm seeing you adding to your accounts is what's coming into my mind. Like I'm seeing chips being stacked, okay, coins being stacked, or chips being stacked as well. And yeah, let's just continue forward here. So in the current situation, in the overall situation, you have the Five of Pentacles. So here's the deal. This card is sort of coming into not necessarily, it doesn't really fit what the other cards are telling me. But there is a reason it is here. There's always a reason why the card is in a reading. And with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is about your mindset towards money, okay? Some of you are maybe taking a negative approach towards money. The Five of Pentacles can indicate loss in some ways, but this lower row in particular is all about abundance. We're going to talk about that a lot. And then I was getting this message about a legacy from the King of Pentacles, which I don't always get from the King of Pentacles when I start a reading. So to me, this Five of Pentacles is here because for some of you, there needs to be a mindset shift in the way that you look at money, the way that you perceive money. Maybe even some of you are looking at ways that you can earn additional income. I'm getting the sense that this will be additional income, meaning you may keep your current situation and add something in. There are a million things you can do these days, but it feels like right now, because Five of Pentacles is really scarcity mindset, and it's also potentially this idea of like the feeling of being left out of something. And, you know, the truth is, like, for example, you can hit it big, you can strike it rich at any time in life. At any time in life. There are like countless examples of people who are in their 60s who have not become a millionaire until they have turned 60, in their 70s. You can literally go up every single age bracket and somebody has hit it big in each age bracket. And so for some of you, you may feel like, oh, I'm left out. I had all these goals, like I always wanted to do this and now I've never done it. Something like this. There might be an age thing coming in for some of you. For others of you, if it's not about age, it's like you can't visualize or you can't see yourself in this 9, 10 King of Pentacles space, but the cards are here, right? The cards are here and they're saying that it's available. So it's a big shift of the way that you look and perceive money right now. Let's take a look here. In the first column, you have the Moon, the King of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So, all right, this is very clear. You have to uncover something right now. You have to be like the detective. The Moon says that something needs to be uncovered in your life. Something is not clear. Something is not clear. And it can represent illusions, or even maybe even falsehoods, or even false beliefs as well. And so for some of you, you know, where do you need to be honest with yourself? Is there, I don't even know, is there an area in connected to your financial picture where you need to be honest with yourself? Maybe you need to question yourself, or ask some things. Ask yourself some things. You know, can I add this? Can I drop this? Can I remove this? What needs to be brought in? What needs to be let go of? Maybe you need to start asking and yourself some honest questions. Something like this here, where you're by doing this, you are creating clarity. And by creating clarity, you're bringing in all of this Pentacles energy here. You then have this King of Cups, which is asking you to handle something in a calm, cool, and collected way, potentially. You could also be dealing with a fellow water sign, or this could just be you, Cancer. This is actually probably more likely to be you here with this King of Cups. And actually, you know, I do think you're building a legacy here. I do think some of you really, really want to build your legacy with this King of Pentacles, but it's also possible that some of you may need to reach out for help. I actually think this is you, now that I think about this. The King of Cups is you in this reading here, Cancer. And I think maybe some of you could reach out to somebody who is in the financial areas, and maybe you can get some help around something. Maybe this is as simple as like a tax issue. I always, you know, personally, I always follow the experts on that one. Yeah, I always just, yeah, I don't want to look at that. I always follow the experts on that one. And maybe you're just finding the right person, you know, to help you with that. Then you've got this Three of Cups, which talks about other people. Okay, the Three of Cups is typically your social circle. It's typically not like colleagues or business partners, but it certainly could be like a work party. Like after hours event, you know, a company party, something like that. But it's a card of like socializing and you know, letting loose a little bit and enjoying the finer things in life. Enjoying like the happiness that is available in life. And you can see the three friends here, the three sisters dancing on the cups. The cups are overflowing, spilling. And yeah, it's a card of partying and enjoying life a little bit. It's also your friends. So perhaps some of you here are really craving that. I have to tell you, this lower row, so this lower row is the row of your subconscious, or what you cannot see. This is what you cannot see coming. It's below the surface. Amazing things below the surface for you here, Cancer. Like incredible things below the surface. So above ground, something is feeling a little bit uneasy for you. So let's keep talking about this. So you've got the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles in this middle column. The Four of Cups, you know, this can represent boredom. This upper row, if you're curious, this is the row of your mind. This is the row of what's maybe going on your day-to-day. And then this is the row of the below the surface, what you can't see. Okay, and so in your mind area here with the Four of Cups, some of you, quite literally see this opportunity in front of you, but you're not taking advantage of it, right? So there's this opportunity right here. This person's just continuing to sit, even though they could just get up and take the cup, take the opportunity, and go for it. This person is deciding to stay where they are. So for some of you here, maybe there needs to be a little bit of a motivator. Maybe you need to find a motivation or a motivator towards this idea that you want to build a legacy. And I keep saying this because the Ten of Pentacles is the biggest card of building your empire, building your legacy, and achieving total financial success in life. This is a huge card of abundance, but it's about actually building to that, because you have to start at the Ace of Pentacles and work your way all the way up through the Ten of Pentacles, right? So this represents your legacy, and you have this Five of Pentacles in the middle here. So the issue, and remember this card's really important in the spread, the issue is the mindset. Okay, the issue is the mindset. I think identifying something in a clear way is going to help you remove this mindset. So I think some of you need to acquire facts so that you need to build information so that you can get a more clear picture. And then this will really, really help you out. In the final column, you have the Magician, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles. So while the Ten of Pentacles is like your legacy, it is like, in other interpretations of this card, you will see like a family, the grandparents, the parents, the kids, the grandchildren. In a courthouse, they own this huge mansion. It's like family wealth, like family money, legacies, empires that you build. Yeah, elite type of stuff. The Nine of Pentacles is also just an incredible card that you would always really want to find in a tarot reading. The difference between the two is the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's sort of just less about legacy and more about comfort. And this person literally never has to worry about bills. The Nine of Pentacles person, they can go to a restaurant, they can order whatever they want. That type of energy. They can tip as much as they want. They can enjoy, taking the occasional business class flight. This is somebody who lives a life of luxury, and they've done it on their own. This is somebody who's financially independent, and they can enjoy the luxurious side of life. It's different because the Ten of Pentacles, that's like total domination. That's like empires, right? That's like building empires, building legacies. You're looking to build a legacy here, but you got to get to the 9 before you can get to the 10. And so I think some of you here are maybe looking, trying to figure out these two things right now. Trying to figure out these two things. Like, at what point do I want to stop, or at what point, like, my question for you is, do you even have like a set of goals that you have written out? Okay, it may be as simple as starting with some goals. You have the Magician and the Lovers here as well. Some of you really looking to manifest a new relationship with those two cards. And the Magician would suggest that you have all the tools, talents, skills, and abilities to build this legacy or to build this financial independence if that's what you're going for. All right, why don't we go ahead and try to clarify this situation even more. We're going to go ahead and get a bunch of oracle cards here and see what we can't find. All right, so we're going to take 5 for you, actually. On the bottom, you have Broken Arrow, Embrace the Energy of Peace. Okay, so definitely something with this 5 of Pentacles. Some of you may have a previous wound when it comes to financial stuff. You then have Protection Guardian, Drop Your Shields, and you also have Stargazer, Set Your Sights Higher. Okay, so look, the cards are saying go for that 10 of Pentacles. Go for that 10 of Pentacles. And I think it was in one of my Libra readings last... Was it Libra? It wasn't Cancer, but in one of my readings last week, I basically was talking about how it's so easy for us to put a ceiling on ourselves. So like the example I gave was like, okay, let's just say I want an extra $2,000 per month. I want to make an extra $2,000 per month. And then you realize that you put a ceiling on yourself. And you're going, like, the universe is going to fill that container up to $2,000 per month. When in reality, you could just blow the ceiling open and make it $10,000 per month or $20,000 per month or whatever it is. So be careful of the ceilings that you are placing on yourself. Because look, you have this idea of set your sights higher, right? You have this idea of set your sights higher here with this 10 of Pentacles, with this 9 of Pentacles. Be careful of the ceilings that you are placing. Remember, there is no limit. You can just live without a ceiling. When you don't have a ceiling, you can build as high as you want to build. Think about it. Some food for thought, because some of you are really looking to shoot for the moon here, and that's fine. That's fine. But I think there needs to be some like clarification that needs to be done with the moon. So you got the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action, and then you have High Priestess, harness mystic power, and then you have Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. All right, so the High Priestess coming in here, that is obviously a callback to the High Priestess Tarot card. And then you do have the Magician in this reading as well. The Magician comes before the High Priestess. So you've got the ability to really manifest what you're looking for at this time. But you got to really make sure you're in soul alignment with what you're trying to bring in here. Okay, let's go ahead and let's start to clarify these tarot cards with more tarot cards. This is an exciting reading. These are the types of readings I love to see on the channel because there's one like very fixable thing here, which is this 5 of Pentacles. And when you can work through the mindset here, you can blow the ceiling open. You can blow the door off and amazing things can come in for you. So let's go ahead and try to get some more details. So you've got Judgment, okay, big card. King of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups, interesting. And the Ace of Cups. So I'll just say this, if you're still with me and you're here for relationship stuff, the relationship stuff, love what I'm seeing for you. Looks really, really good, okay? This person could be around for a long time with the King of Cups twice. The King of Cups in a tarot reading is traditionally somebody who could be a good father. But we can just extend it out and say this could be somebody who's a good parent, right? Because I try not to look at the genders of these cards. But yeah, this is somebody who's a really, really good parent and somebody who really, really cares. You then have the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups, which is all about new beginnings in love. And you could be meeting somebody through a friend. You could be meeting somebody through a social engagement, anything like that here, right? So that's very good. And then, yeah, so that's the love situation. And then also you're manifesting potentially. Some of you are manifesting this. But going back to this other timeline, which I'm sure many of you are really interested in, you have the Judgment card, which says it is a card of karma. And it is also a card of epiphanies. Epiphanies, right? And really, it says, what actions have you taken up to this point to deserve to move on to the world? Because you've only got one card left when you're at the Judgment card, and that is the world. So can you honestly say that you've done your best up to this point? If you have, continue doing your best, and good things will happen. If you have not, this is a great time to review. What can you add? What can you drop? That's the idea of this Judgment card, right? The karma is the accumulation of your actions, and the Judgment card shows you that right in front of you. So it's a big energy. You have the Knight of Swords, you have the Page of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Interesting. I still am going to stand by the relationship situation looking good, okay? You do have the 3 of Swords. I'm not concerned about it. You got the Page of Cups here. That's potentially a nice romantic offer. 3 of Swords can represent separation from something, okay? So it's possible that maybe some of you are going through an estate situation. Maybe some of you have trusts and wills and estates that you have to, like inheritances, wills, trusts, and legacies. Those things are all connected because, you know, some people like they've worked their whole life to pass their legacy on to somebody. And the 3 of Swords, maybe there's something going on with inheritances here, for sure. Because I don't feel like this 3 of Swords is connected to the love story here. So some of you here, maybe a separation of assets may be going on here. division of assets, something like this going on. Ten of Pentacles can really tie into family stuff and family money. You then have the Knight of Swords, which with the Four of Cups, which is really asking you to break out of any sort of malaise, any sort of stagnancy, any sort of like boredom. The Knight of Swords says go, 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 go. Okay? And if you really want to build this legacy or you want to get to this Nine of Pentacles, you got to go sometimes. You have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. All right, so look, I'm going to clarify that. So Ace of Wands and Seven of Cups. All right, you're looking for that spark of life here. The Ace of Wands is really a fresh start. It's a new beginning in business and career. It's a great card for starting a business, starting a side hustle, building your castle, building your legacy, so to speak. You can see the castle in the background. And but you have to choose. You have to decide. You have to get clear. The main thing for you is getting clear and working through this mindset shift. Then the Six of Swords, you're transitioning away from something, but it feels like you are moving into some potential partnership. Some of you may be, there may be a change in the relationship status. So what I mean by that is I think some of you may be getting married this year, okay? Because you've got the Hierophant with all of the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, a change or a transition in status, I think. So I think some of you potentially are tying the knot this year. It may not happen this month or on this time frame, but this could be happening. And then, yeah, look, you're going to start. I have a feeling that right now you're at the Ace of Pentacles. And I felt this throughout this whole read. I feel like right now you're at the Ace and you're really looking to get to this 10. And hopefully some of the advice I brought in here in this reading is helpful, because there really is no ceiling. We really just, we place ceilings on ourselves, okay? There really is no limit. You can earn as much as you want, or you can earn as little as you want. The choice is yours. But you have to be ready to put in that work, you know? And it's really, it does come down to the actions that we take, you know? So let's go ahead and let's see what cards come in for you in the Kipper. So you've got Pathway, love to see that. That can suggest 6 months, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months here. You've got Gift, yeah, family room, wow. Some of you are expecting a child, or you will be, child on the way, Coffin, message of concern, and Lovers. Some of you have an inheritance situation. That's why this Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles is showing up, okay, that you're dealing with. It's a bittersweet thing. Well, mostly bitter, obviously, but it is also nice to be able to pass something on to somebody as well. You know, that is definitely a sweet part of it, but that is a challenging situation. So yeah, some of you are dealing with that. And then, yeah, some of you are looking to maybe build a family here in the future. If you're still with me and you're here for love, again, I'm maintaining the love situation looks really good for you at this time. There's definitely inheritance for some of you. Yep, with Gift coming in. And then for those of you who are on this like legacy energy, Pathway, you're getting on this pathway. It can take 3 to 6 months, but what you're doing this month and during this time frame is really important, because you have to take the first step. And 6 months from now, you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I'm glad I did that. All right. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.